And I always tell people, self-care does not have to be a 10-day retreat with the Dalai Lama. I think the easiest prompt, at least for me, and I know this sounds super simple and rudimentary, but I always just will say to myself, what is the most loving thing I can do for myself right now, right? Like, what is the most loving thing I can do for me right now? And I always tell people, self-care does not have to be a 10-day retreat with the Dalai Lama, with, green juice and hiking. It could be calling your mom on an ugly walk when you look homeless outside in the streets. It could be in the streets, in New Jersey, right? It could be starfishing on your floor. It could be rewatching your comfort movie, right? So it doesn't have to be pretty or make sense to anybody else. It's what is the most loving thing I can do for myself right now? And make that menu, right? Because what works for you in one moment is not gonna always work for you in other moments. That's what's tricky sometimes. You're like, I did this 2 weeks ago and I went to the gym class and I felt good and now it's not working. So, if I always say one of my favorite quotes is, if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. If you only have one way to regulate your nervous system, if that's somebody else and they're out of town, well, then you're out of luck. Right. So you need to figure out something else.
You're screwed.